Hello, and welcome to the first episode in my new YouTube channel, Bookwyrm. My name is Guy Estes. I am the author of the fantasy series Sisters of the Storm, as well as starting a new one, Clan Morigna. Gonna be a series. Right now I've only got the first installment on it. I'm currently writing the second one. And the whole point of this channel is just to talk about writing, story crafting, the process, characters, characterization, tropes, themes, all of these types of things in books and movies and that kind of thing. And just to have kind of a nice little chat about that. So to tell you a little bit about my own writing and myself, as I said, I write the Sisters of the Storm series about my two flagship characters there, Lena Corinne and Beja Ambrose. And in those stories, in that world I created, which I informally call the Chosen Verse, these two characters are what is called chosen, meaning the gods chose to grant them certain gifts. They each get a major gift and a minor gift. The major gift is one that they are absolute, total, complete masters of, and that comes to them as naturally as breathing. So, prodigies, basically, you could say. In Elena's case, that's the warrior arts, and for Beja, it's magic. Their minor gifts are things that they have very strong talent for, strong aptitude with, but they need teaching, they need coaching to get to their full potential. In Elena's case, that's the bardic arts, singing, storytelling, and that sort of thing. And in Beja's case, the warrior arts. So in addition to being a sorceress, Beja is also a very good warrior. The chosen in this world are extremely rare, and it's rarer still for more than one of them to be living at once. So here we have two of them, being the only two of their kind in their world. They see themselves as sisters, their kinship transcending mere blood. And the first book, Triad, is about Elena's story, kind of her origin story and all of that. Beja gets introduced in the end of that one. And then the second book in the series, Reckoning, that's more Beja's story, her origin story. And then the subsequent books, just the adventures that they get into. And I have an awful lot of fun writing them and thinking up adventures for them to get in and adversaries for them to fight and that kind of thing. Have a lot of fun writing them. I hope people have a lot of fun reading them as well. The other series that I'm just embarking on, Clan Morigna, the first installment in that one is titled Out of the Shadows, is about Honor McGregor, pagan PI in the fictional Colorado town of Nightshade. Her best friend, Alexis O'Connor, is a professor of anthropology and a Wiccan priestess, and then the other main character being Honor's lover, Ethan Malone, and the different adventures they get in. Again, her as a private investigator. It has a paranormal slant to it. In the first book, I went kind of light on it, not as heavy as you would for an urban fantasy or something that would be in the genre of paranormal. And I went lighter on it than that. My reasoning for that is I wanted to give, since all of these characters are pagans or neo-pagan followers, I wanted to give a more authentic portrayal of that. Most of the time when you see that in fiction, it's just straight up urban fantasy, paranormal, and hey, I love an urban fantasy as much as anyone. Sorely tempted to write some, because again, I think it'd be a lot of fun. But I also get a little tired of seeing that spiritual path depicted just as urban fantasy rather than a legitimate spiritual path. And so that's why I went light on the paranormal, but I think for marketing reasons alone, I'm probably going to have to go heavier on it because it makes it very difficult to describe exactly what genre this book is. It's got the detective part, it's got crime part, and mundane crimes. Nothing involving magic or the supernatural. At least not yet. Hey, maybe that'll change in the future. But there's always a paranormal aspect to it. But again, like I said, I went light in the first one, um, and I'm struggling, as I'm thinking that just again to make it more sellable, go heavier on the paranormal stuff. So yeah, that would make it more sellable, but I want to give an authentic portrayal of neo-pagan paths. But if you don't sell, who the hell cares? But am I selling out? And so yeah, I'm a little conflicted on that. So hopefully I can get that straightened out. And hey, I'm open to suggestions should anybody want to fire any my way. So I will provide links to my books. I'll provide the Amazon links. They're also available through Smashwords, and Smashwords will make them available through a whole bunch of other branches. If I put all of those links, there's going to be this gigantic wall of links. But I will put the Amazon links for Sisters of the Storm. It'll take you to the series, and then from there you can just browse the individual books. They can be read in any order. I deliberately structured them that way. And a link to the first book in the Clipchamp series, Out of the Shadow, since that's the only one that exists right now. So, do join me. I'll post these. I'm not going to be on a regular schedule. It's basically when I got something to say and when I've got time to sit here and do it. Join me with that. And again, hopefully just have some nice, cool little discussions about this. Thank you for watching.